So hello guys, in this video we are going to solve this problem. So in this problem it is given that like P and Q are center of semicircles. So one semicircle is this big semicircle you can see. So this semicircle center is P and one semicircle is this. So this semicircle center is Q and R is the center of the circle. So this R point is center of this circle and AB is perpendicular to PC. So this AB line and this PC line you say this is perpendicular to this. So this angle is 90 and this angle is also 90 degree. And AB is 6 centimeter, which is the diameter of the bigger semicircle. So it is given as 6 centimeter. So we have to find the area of the triangle PQR. So this blue region area we have to find out. So let's see how we can solve this. So you see in this figure, like R is the center of this circle and P is the center of this bigger semicircle. And you see this AP and CP are tangent to this smaller circle. And if we join the point P and the point R, so this is the angle bisector of this whole 90 degree. So this angle will become like 45 and this angle will also become like 45 because RP is the angle bisector. And MQ is equal to QN because these both are equal to the radius of this smaller semicircle. So we can say MQ is equal to the QN and this CP and this PB are also tangent to this smaller semicircle and this PQ is the angle bisector. So this angle is 45 and this angle is also 45. So then what is the area of the triangle in the blue region? So we know this angle is 45 and this angle is 45. So this whole angle is 90 degree. So it is the simply half times this base which is RP and this perpendicular height is PQ. So this is the area of the triangle of PQR, which is the blue region. So we know this whole length is 6 centimeters. So this PB, which is the radius of the bigger semicircle, it will come like 3 centimeter, half of 6. And now let's see this figure. In this figure, let's say smaller semicircle radius is x. So this is our smaller semicircle. So let's say this radius is x. So Q is the center, and if from the point Q you join any point on the circle, like x is the point on this semicircle, and if you join Q and x point, so this distance will come like the radius of this semicircle, which is equal to the x. Y point is also on the semicircle and this will also equal to the x because from the center if you join any point on the circle, so the distance between that point and the center is equal to the x. And PB line is touching this semicircle at the point x and CP line is touching this semicircle at the point y, and the distance is x and this distance is x here. So the QY is x and QX is also small x. So now you see if this is x, so this horizontal distance is also x, and if this vertical is x, this vertical is also x because py is parallel to qx and px is parallel to qy. So this pxqy is a square. You can easily see that this pxqy is a square. So this side, and this sides all are equal to the small x, and this is a square. And this angle we know as 45 degree. So if you join from the point P to the point Q, so this is 90 degree we know, and this is 45. So this is x and this is x. So this will simply by the Pythagoras theorem will come as root 2 x. So in this way we can say that this PQ distance is root 2x. And now you see the triangle PQN. So this is the P, this is the Q, and this is the end point. This end point on this bigger semicircle, and we know like this is the radius which is equal to the x of the smaller semicircle, and we also know this MQ distance is also equal to the radius, and this QN distance is also equal to the radius. So this will also x and this will also equal to x. So now we know this distance as x and this distance as root 2x, and this angle is 90 degree. So in the triangle PQN, if you apply the Pythagoras theorem, then you can write like the PN square as PQ square plus QN square. PN, as we know, this is the PN is the radius of this bigger semicircle, which is equal to the 3 centimeter. So this is 3 square. This will become like 2x square plus x square. So from here you can get the value of x, and it will come like root 3. So the x value we got like root 3 centimeter. So now we know the x value as root 3 centimeter. And now let's see this figure. In this figure, I assume the radius of this circle is y. So this is a circle and radius of this circle is y. So this CP is touching this circle at the point I, and this AP is touching this circle at the point J, and this bigger semicircle is touching this circle at the point H, and R is the center. So this distance, this horizontal distance and this vertical distance all are equal to the radius, and which is equal to the y. And we know this angle is 45 degree, and this distance is y, and this horizontal distance is also y, because this distance is y, and this angle is 90 degree. So in the triangle RJP, this is R, this is J, this is P, you can find this hypotenuse as simply root 2 times y. And so now we know this hypotenuse value as root 2 times y, and we also know this distance as radius, which is equal to the y, and we also know this ph distance, which is the radius of the bigger semicircle, as 3 centimeter, and we can also write this as y plus root 2 times y. So we get one equation as y plus root 2 times y is equal to the radius of the bigger semicircle, which is equal to the 3 centimeter. So from here you can get the value of y, and it will come like 3 divided by root 2 plus 1. After simplifying, it will come like 3 root 2 minus 3. So 3 root 2 minus 3 centimeter is the value of the y. So now we know the value of y. So now we have to find the area of this blue region. This blue region area is simply half times this distance is root 2 times y, and this distance is root 2 times x. So from here root 2 and this 2 cancel, and it will become like x times y. X value we calculated as root 3, and y value we calculated as 3 root 2 minus 3. So after simplifying, it will come like 3 root 6 minus 3 root 3 centimeter square. So this is the area of this blue region, and in this way we can calculate this area. So hope you like the video. We will meet in the next.